Hello, this is Dave, and welcome to Equity Story. At the moment, obviously, as you can see, this week the market it seems a little bit frozen. Obviously, I think we had the debate in the US debate, and it didn't really give us much direction of which way things are going to go. And I think it's quite interesting. I don't think our market's really getting helped too much by the analyst community, which at the moment certainly pretty negative. And I thought I'd show you something on Einstein's trending blog on the website. I just sort of posted quite an interesting article. I think it's well worth read, and it's basically saying at the moment, sort of the analyst community have got the lowest number of buy recommendations they've had for quite a while. So I think people are a little bit worried, and I think analysts are a little bit concerned. Obviously, about sort of maybe stocks are seeing a little bit overvalued at the moment. Obviously, there's issues around the rest of the world. However, I did find this chart absolutely fascinating. Here at Equity Story, we're really interested in trends and what sort of stories are trending, and I think this chart gives a really good example of what the markets are looking for at the moment. And I'll just explain it to you. Basically, on the right hand side, this is only in the last 2 months. On the right hand side are all the stocks in the ASX 100 that the analysts have put sort of upgraded their buy recommendations. All stocks that have been upgraded to a buy, and on the left, all stocks obviously sort of been downgraded by all the analysts. I think what's interesting is the different sections of what analysts are now looking at to buy. And Equity Story, we're looking for trends, and you can certainly pick out some really good trends here. And I think the mining services sector really stands out, where you can see Dow, which is I think we had that stock this week on our bullish signals, but you can see that the mining services sector is really starting to get a lot of interest by all the main Australian analysts. And again, you can see the housing sector obviously getting downgraded, which you wouldn't be surprised to see in this sort of environment. And also you can see the insurance companies getting sort of fairly downgraded. So I think it is a really interesting chart, and it certainly gives a really good idea of maybe the different sections in the economy which maybe could be about to start trending, and certain areas that could be interesting to obviously get into. Again, like I said, I have posted this on Einstein's trending blog, so dive in and have a look, and I think it really does make some fascinating reading. Just having a look at obviously some of the trends, and good to see obviously ORE. We do expect it to hold this long-term moving average and start working its way up from here. Again, fundamentally, this is, I think, a fantastic story. Again, the market cap is 800 million. The revenue next year should be at least 350 million, and we see this is fundamentally undervalued, sitting on the long-term moving average, and we really would expect it to work its way up from here. Bapcor, again, what an absolutely fantastic trending stock this company is, and they've just done a fantastic acquisition of a New Zealand company called Hellaby. And what's so interesting about this is a great way for Bapcor, I think, to enter into the New Zealand market. I don't believe they haven't paid that much for the company. I think they bought it on pretty good terms. And what's even more important is they've raised the money. At the moment, today they're trading at 605. They raised the money at 585. Now, if you're in this company, I suggest you have got an opportunity, if you want, to buy more stock at 585. So I think you should certainly have a look at it. Yes, it might, having this capital raises and raising some money obviously to do this purchase will obviously hold the trend down a little bit, but I think it'll give you an excellent opportunity to get some more stock at a really good price. Again, I think BAB over time, over the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months is only going to get stronger. I think this company is going to be one of the great trending stocks in the next 2 years on the ASX. Again, as FPH has been a fantastic trending stock, and again comes back and just trending beautifully for us at the moment, and doing a good job for us, I think, in a pretty difficult climate. SIP starting to get a little bit of profit now in that stock, starting to work its way up, so it looks absolutely fine. FXL, again, we took a nice dividend and it's held up really well for us. Got no issues there. Good to see Evolution, two gold stories are holding up very well. Northern Star edging up a nice little 1.3% today, and just I think it's looking better and better all the time. Looks very, very good. And obviously the infamous Focus, we hope we just bought it again around the 605, and we're hoping sort of hold these levels, at least hold $6 and then start making its way up. It's good to see the weekly buy and sell signals, generally speaking, all doing very, very well. And went through the bullish stocks, and I'll do this on Friday, but so far all the bullish stocks and the weekly buy and sell signals are doing very, very well. And so it's a really good sort of, in some ways, a good week. So the ASX 200 has been really flat, so the end of this week is going to be a really good test to see how well these bullish signals have done. And I went through them about sort of 12 o'clock today, and they all, generally speaking, most of them outperforming the market really, really well. That's all I've got to talk about tonight in Equity Story. I look forward to bringing you this report tomorrow, and please make sure you go and visit the Einstein's Trending blog and look at that interesting article, because it does give you, I think, gives us as well at Equity Story some really good clues on which are the sort of sectors that could be trending now, possibly over the next 2 to 3 months. Anyway, thank you very much, and have a good night. Good night.